To be a journalist. So as a kid, like, I would always like literally sit and watch the news when I got out of school. Like, that was my stuff. Like, I'm going to be talking to the recruiter, and she's saying like within the next 30, 60, or 90 days she wants me to, you know, have picked a job. This is going to be their first time seeing me, so like I need to blow their tops off, and they need to know, like, yeah, she a boss. We need her in this newsroom, because first impressions are everything. And, you know, like I told y'all earlier, I'm showing up as the woman that I want to be in 2022. I'm getting super emotional because I really hate when people cry on camera. And I'm not finna cry because it's so lame to cry on camera. But this is crazy, like... This is crazy. The last year or so, I was just like, I hate my job. And I feel like a freaking loser. Like, I have a degree and I'm working somewhere that I don't really want to work. And I hate, you know, just getting up, going to work. And, you know, things did not happen overnight. But just the point that I'm here and I'm really about to land my opportunity. Like, it's 2022. It's the first week of January. And I'm about to get my first job. This is crazy. But I need to calm down because I do have to get on Zoom. On FaceTime in a few seconds. So let me calm down because I don't want to get on there and they're like, why are you know? Let me just calm down. But I'm super excited. This is crazy. And I'm just ready to claim my job. Hi. Thank you. I know, it's like, this is our first time like formally meeting each other. So I was like, I have to go out with the bang. Hey street team, welcome back to Danny TV, where we bring what's going on in these streets to your TV. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Danielle, so make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe because y'all know we're about to go up. As you guys can see from the title, today we are doing a come to work with me. I'm actually on my way to work right now. Today is Saturday, so happy Saturday to y'all. One of the downsides about working in journalism is that you are going to be working on the weekends when you first start out. You may look up and, you know, get a position where you don't have to work on the weekends, but for the most part, you know, you're the new fish in the sea. Yes, you have to work on the weekends, and sometimes the hours are not that great. But I like to tell people, like, you truly have to love what you do to make the cons, to make the pros better than the cons. So I am a digital producer, and I also am cross-trained on producing. I like my schedule because I'm hybrid. So like Monday through Wednesday, I'm on the digital side, and then on Saturday, I'm able to produce a show. So it kind of helps me to be able to create balance where I'm not doing the same thing every single day. And I can kind of like switch it up. And you guys know that I like to do like my entertainment content, and I like to go to different events. So I feel like I'm pretty well rounded. When I first started out, I wanted to be a reporter. Like, I was like, I have to be a reporter. But ultimately I ended up choosing this position because I knew, for one, that I wanted to be in Georgia, and for two, I was like, it's better to become a producer and a digital producer and kind of learn the basics and then go off into reporting. I did have a job offer in a station closer to home to actually be a reporter, but I ended up, you know, changing my mind because I really wanted to be in Georgia. And now, actually being in the field and seeing what reporters go through, I'm kind of like, do I want to be a reporter? Because if it's a shooting, like, the reporters literally have to walk out the door and go to an active scene. Like, when it's bad weather or crazy weather, the reporters have to go out, and when that stuff is going on, I'm in the building. But I also get conflicted because I like to go out and explore. I'm a very spontaneous person, so sometimes I'm like, well, it would be kind of cool to experience this. I don't know, y'all. My screws are loose a little bit. But for the most part, I'm like, I kind of got to be safe. So I've been in news for a year, and let me tell y'all what I've learned within this year that I've been in news. Every day is going to be different. If you don't know something, you need to ask questions, because if you don't ask questions, people assume that you know what you're doing. It's kind of not your boss's jobs to like babysit you. So if you don't know something, like, ask questions. And I always ask questions. I'm like, does this look right? Is this okay? Like, just always get a second opinion. Be confident in what you are doing. Practice makes perfect. Make sure that you're not just going to work and coming home, because it's hard when you move to like a different city and you don't know anyone and everything is just oh so new to you. But make sure that you're finding time to do things that you like and enjoy, so you can have like a work-life balance. Create a routine, cook at home. Like, my coworkers laugh at me because I make salmon every day. And they are like, girl, like, you gonna turn into a fish because that's literally all you eat. And I'm like, so it's affordable, it's easy to cook, it's quick, and it's healthy. So I eat salmon every day. Watch other newscasts other than the station that you work at and try different things. Like, try to challenge yourself to try something new every day. If you have an idea, put your idea out there, because you never know like if it will work out or what'll happen with that. Never let people tell you no. Like, stand firm in what you believe in. Overall, be kind to people. Like, speak to your coworkers. You never know what someone may be going through. Don't be the lazy coworker that people are just like, I don't want to work with them because they're so lazy. Like, don't be the lazy coworker. That's all I got for y'all right now. I'm about to pull up to work, so we're about to go in and get our Saturday started. This is my desk. This is where I sit. The newsroom is literally a ghost town on the weekend. This is where the magic happens in the studio. The anchors sit behind this desk. Here we have like the weather center. This is where like our meteorologists will talk from like the desk. We also have the green screen. In this clip, I'm pretty much multitasking. I'm putting stories in my rundown, picking what stories I would like to be in my rundown, writing, making tweaks to scripts, trying to put some showcasing in my show so it's not just boring, and kind of challenging myself. So for the most part, you're going to be doing a lot of writing, a lot of editing, and a lot of checking all of your different resources to make sure that it's not any breaking news happening that you don't know about. Listening to the scanner, picking up the phone, and making sure that you have everything that you feel like is going to affect the public in your story, and making sure that you have those heavy hitting hard news stories in your newscast. This is what a rundown looks like. This is where you're gonna put all of your stories. You're gonna time the stories out. You're adding your breaks and everything else just to keep everything organized, and it really helps with the flow of the show. Do you have like video or pictures of this or anything? Okay, can you send it to our email with your contact information? I had to restart my computer, so I decided to go and get some popcorn. That is literally the only reason why I decided to work at this place, is because they make popcorn like every day. Fresh popcorn, and we have like a little popcorn machine. LOL. Like, when my manager was like, oh, we have this, I was like, oh yeah, girl, I'm in there. But so far my day has been going good. I have been in like a rut, I would say, but as of right now, I'm feeling a lot better, and I just want to challenge myself and become a better journalist. So today I was just like, you know what, girl, you gotta come in here and do, let me see where I'm gonna put y'all because I'm about to get the popcorn. I guess I'll sit y'all right here if the phone works. It's like you gotta, I'll sit y'all here. It's like, it ain't working. Okay, I'll sit y'all here. There we go. It's like you gotta come in here and just do what you need to do to get where you want to be, because being lazy and just doing the same old stuff is not gonna help anything. So I'm feeling more motivated, y'all. Getting my popcorn. My one thing I will say though, I do need a new computer at my desk because my computer is always doing something crazy. Got the popcorn. My show is pretty much done. I just need to add some video for one of my teases for when I tease one of the stories for the next block. And then after that, I'll pretty much be good. I'm gonna go through and do one more rundown to make sure, you know, everything is correct. And then I should be able to focus on my digital work and get these stories up and get the video on the website while the 6 o'clock is going on, because that's kind of my system on the weekends since I have a hybrid position. Time for the show, so I'm going into the control room so we can get started. Hey.
Hey there, how you doing?
How are you guys?
Doing good.
Did you see anything else, Bobby?
No, I didn't.
Okay, cool. All right, we are good. Bobby is my director. I'm about to set the teleprompter for the anchor.
You have a list of what you're supposed to be doing as a producer?
Oh, no.
I thought that was a list.
A list?
Oh, you're recording.
He said, I thought it was a list. No, I don't. I mean, I know I'm supposed to do this. Wait, what's wrong with the prompter? Because it's not,
Yeah, it's right there.
Wait, is it already set for me?
Yeah, you just scroll down.
Wait.
That's it.
Okay, somebody already set the prompter for me. Oh, okay. I was like, what's happening?
See, this is what I was going to ask you. So, if you asked for a 2-1, not a 1-2.
What you mean?
A 1-2 will have that little bar will be where Flynn is at. The bigger video.
It don't matter, honestly.
It don't matter.
Yeah, I don't care. It don't matter.
Yeah, if you want, Bobby, I did like Beyonce in my show.
Don't worry about it.
Bobby is making sure I got everything together, y'all. Sorry about the bad lighting, but we're about to get started. I think that we're good to go. I got my headset on. I did everything that I needed to do on my end. My director is double checking me. I always bring a piece of paper back to the control room with me, so if I do have mistakes during my show, I'm able to write it down and check it out after the show. So just a tip for y'all. 15.
While our mid-90s come back into play, and it's still looking like we're going to keep those above average temperatures as we head into the second half of the month.
10.
Above average temperatures for the entire lower half of the country for us. This means that it's going to be above 93 degrees and probably feel even hotter.
Hey Flynn, for the next story, after like you're done with the site info, just toss to break. All right, we're gonna have a minute left.
And the US.
Sorry.
We're feeling it here. We're feeling it across the nation, and you're saying that it's gonna stick around for the time being, at least.
Yeah, it's going to stick around tomorrow. It'll be a little bit better on Monday because those rain chances will be coming in. But we'll have a few of those rain chances out there tomorrow. Let's go ahead and take a look because, as you can see, if you have outdoor
45.
plans tomorrow morning, not going to be too bad. We'll have those scattered chances kick in as we head into the afternoon. Track those through a few hours after sunset tomorrow night. So take that into account
40.
if you're headed to the beach. The low wind current risk out there. High temperature is still going to be in the upper 80s to lower 90s for those folks. And then we'll still try
30.
stronger storm chances as we head into Monday when that next cold front comes through. Once that comes through, lighter rain chances the rest of the week. A little bit of cooler temperatures.
20.
But like you said, it looks like we're going to be warming back into those mid-90s with more scattered rain chances
15.
expected as we head into next weekend.
A slight reprieve,
10.
and we're back to
All right, so I had a clean show. Do y'all agree that the show was clean?
Ooh, yeah.
You so fake. You are so fake.
It was good. I directed it. It of course it was clean.
Yeah, me and you need to like work together more.
Absolutely.
I like you too, Jack, because you always have good vibes. But like Bobby, we need to work together more because you did your thing. You did your big one.
I'm the best director here. You know, I'm not gonna pat myself in the back, but pat myself.
You are extra. Okay, I feel like I can explain more now. So as a producer, you are pretty much in charge of creating a show that's going to be on TV. So you need to know how to write, you need to know how to edit, and you pretty much need to know how to showcase. But to me, I would say when you are first starting out, get the basics down before you start worrying about showcasing. Like for me, I throw a little, when I first started out, I would throw a little one shot up and keep going, because it's like, okay, clearly I don't need to be worried about showcasing when I just started. Like I need to worry about what stories are going to be in my A block, like knowing what stories to put in my rundown. But once you get like all of the basic steps together, you should be fine. As a producer, you need to be good at communicating with your peers and your coworkers. You really honestly and truly need to be a team player. Because with news, it's like you literally never know. Like everything could be all good, and then in the blink of an eye, it could just be craziness and breaking news happening. You need to be a good listener. What else? You need to have time management skills, because when the news comes on, it comes on at a certain time and it ends at a certain time. So you have to put stories in your rundown in order to fill that time slot. So the worst thing I always say in my videos a producer could do is probably run off air. Like your anchor is speaking and you don't count them down correctly and they go off air and it just cuts off. Like that is probably one of the worst things that you could do. That has actually happened to me before, but hey, you live and you learn. Like I'm not ashamed of it. When you're first starting out, you definitely are going to make mistakes, and I would rather the mistakes happen so I can learn and learn how to be better. With digital producing, it's a lot of writing as well, but it's a different style of writing. So when you're actually doing the news, that is the broadcast style of writing, but when you're writing for the website, that is the AP style. Broadcast writing is being kind of short, concise, and choppy, like getting to the point and making it easy for your anchor to read, like not a whole bunch of words on the screen. So with AP, you want to make sure you're literally explaining everything, because it's different with the website. Like we're just seeing a web script, so you need to have like all of the details. I just put gas in my car. I typically do not eat McDonald's, but like I said, it was just raining too much, so I guess I'm about to go over here and get me a fry and maybe a little burger. I'm gonna tell them I don't want salt on the fries because I want everything to be fresh, and I don't want like, they only got one line open. Something else to think about, like when you are finding your job, when you do get to work, like make sure you have a strong support system, because sometimes it gets hard, like, and it's scary when you live alone and you literally don't have anyone living in the city with you when you like moved away. So make sure that you kind of network, like, you know, hang out with the people that you work with. Make sure that it's genuine relationships though. And also don't get offended if like people don't want to hang out with you outside of work, because everybody doesn't like to hang out with the people that they, you know, work with, and that is okay. I would say form genuine friendships and relationships and have like a genuine support system outside of your family back home, because you know, sometimes they may not understand exactly what is going on in the news world. And sometimes people that work in the news world and maybe your co-workers that become friends kind of understand, you know, where you're coming from. So that is a tip I have. Can I get a double cheeseburger, fresh please? And then can I also get a small fry, no salt?
All right,
That's it.
all right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you get them. Tell them no salt, because you have no choice but to make my fry fresh. This rain is coming down. I'm too mad that I have to eat this because I made some salmon pasta yesterday that I had been eating on because I'm getting back into my meal prepping, and it was really, really good. But I guess I'll have it tomorrow. But I think it's time for me to make something fresh so I can mix and match my meals. I got my fries, and then I got my double cheeseburger. Yay! My fries are hot too, so they definitely are fresh. This is another thing, y'all. Take your breaks because, ooh, it's a fly up in here. Get on out of here. Whatever you do, whatever. Sir, come on, get out of here. He got to go. Where you go? Okay, I think he out. I know a lot of times, like, people try to glamorize not taking their break, and y'all better take y'all breaks because, child, look, I'm gonna take my break each and every time. So that's a tip for anybody coming into this industry. Take your break. I know sometimes people say it's like easier for producers because like reporters are on the go, but it's like, well, y'all better make time to take y'all break, because I can't imagine not taking my break and working a whole 9 hours. I'm about to eat my food. So I will check back in with y'all once I go back in the job.